we're going to start with Ethan Klein is suing, not me, he's suing Noah Samsen, even though he talked about suing me for like a week straight. And then probably talked to his lawyer, and his lawyer was like, what the fuck are you going to sue her for? Watching your video? Which I think is really funny, because I still get messages from people being like, he's going to take all of your money any minute now. It's like, okay. He said he's also going to sue Hassan. He's not. That would be a I mean, he might be stupid enough to try, but that would be a massive waste of time and money for both of them. Because when it's like two big personalities like that, you're going to struggle, I think, to not seem litigious, especially when you both do live shows that you talk about things constantly and are constantly issuing retractions and all this other stuff. So he said, I ain't done with you yet when talking about Hassan. Yeah, we'll watch it. And then he had Mudahar on for what I can only describe as like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Like truly one of the, I can really only describe it as like one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like I suffered brain damage watching. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I think he went after Samsen because he doesn't have the resources of someone like Hassan. Well, that too, yeah. I think he doesn't have the same, he knows that Noah Samsen doesn't have the same resources. And I think that the problem is that Hassan doesn't talk about Ethan Klein enough for him to have enough defamatory statements. Like, has he talked about him? Yeah, of course. But like, you have to do more than just prove someone is talking about you. Hassan said he would crowdfund for Noah if he actually ends up getting sued. I'm in the, do it, Noah, yeah. Go Noah, get in the lawsuit. To be fair, and like, I understand either way if like Noah decides he doesn't want to go for the lawsuit and he decides to issue the retraction instead. Because I think everyone will call it out as it is, which is like Ethan Klein being a fucking man-child that can't handle being criticized and using his wealth to like hold power over people. Like it's just, I think everyone sees it as not legally extortion, but extortion. Like, oh, you're bullying this person because they don't have enough money and they don't have the time and energy to decide to go to a fucking court how many times a week for 3 years because you're crazy enough to do that. You think he'd run to like Elon or some shit to get help in the lawsuit? No, I don't think so. I don't think Elon would get involved in like this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he would. But it'd be really funny like getting funded by Elon Musk, one of the guy who fucking sig-heiled on national television, and getting that guy to help you fight against anti-Semitism. Sure, why not? Yeah. No, you're right. You're sure. Why not? Yeah. Ethan knows he can scare him. That's why he's not going for Denims, because he knows he can't scare her with empty threats. I mean, more importantly, I don't think that I think what happened, listen guys, he literally hasn't spoken about me since I put out my video breaking down everything that he was wrong about with regard to the CPS call/visit. Why? Because he spoke to his lawyer and his lawyer was like, you said what on your broadcast? You said the words, you said in clear words, your dog had it and your kid had it, and you were using clear words to describe speculation. And then you said you can only ingest it by eating poop. Or sorry, you can only contract it by ingesting poop. That's what you said on your show. Okay, dude, like, I don't know how to tell you this. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No. Thanks, Auricula. Okay, so we'll watch it, guys. We'll watch it. The crime of being believed, yeah. I think if Noah does the retraction, Ethan will use it as vindication that he's right and keep going after other creators. I mean, both things can be true. I think one, the majority of people will be able to see that he's using the lawsuit as a way to like silence people that are talking about him. But also two, he will see it as an opportunity to say, see, I'm right. They're all targeting me. They're all harassing me. And yeah, he doxed Bad Empanada, which is, it's illegal to dox people. I don't know how many times this has to be said. It's illegal to dox people. Incitement to harass is also illegal. Incitement to commit crimes basically is illegal. And a mass harassment campaign caused by you getting on your broadcast and saying, oh my God, can we figure out where this guy works? Can we please? Yeah, we need to go after this guy. We need to go after this guy in a big way. Like, what? Let me pull it up 1 second. Someone also posted this. I was just about to pull it up 1 sec.
You have to prove that the things that you're saying aren't true, right?
Defamation lawsuits are pretty tricky, especially in California, where we have like extremely strong what's called anti-slap laws. And these are like really generous laws to the people being sued for defamation to prevent people like Ryan Kavanaugh and rich, powerful people
What is this crop? Why can't I see anything but this guy's foot?
From using lawsuits to like basically block free speech.
And silence people.
Silence people through free speech.
It's funny that that's his perspective when he's getting sued. And then there's this. It's because he lost against Kavanaugh. I don't know that he lost. Last I checked, I think it's that they settled. And I think he was... I might be outdated on some of this information, but I think that he was trying to appeal the anti-slap motion. I think he had lost the anti-slap motion. He was trying to appeal it. And then I think that they ended up settling, unless the settling was for a different case, which might have been for a different case because he has multiple lawsuits. But I know that he lost the anti-slap. Oh, he lost the appeal yesterday. He was used to settling. No. If anyone has a link to them losing the appeal, I'd like to see it because I don't see it. Or I did a quick Google search, but I couldn't find it.
This is chapter 1. There's many more to come.
Ethan Klein is getting sued, lost his appeal. Cav entitled to costs on appeal and lawsuit will continue with the anti-slap denied. No. For anyone who doesn't know how slap or anti-slap motions work, the very, very condensed version is basically that if a court rules that the lawsuit is frivolous, rules here is not being used appropriately. I'm just trying to describe it in as layman terms as I can. But if a court feels that it's a little frivolous and it's a way to
Denims is streaming.
Intimidate people using free speech, people who are generally, they don't have as much wealth as somebody else, you are then forced, if you lose the anti-slap motion, you are forced to pay their legal fees, which is what just happened. So now he's in this lawsuit and now he has to pay for this other guy's legal fees. It's just a way to make sure that people don't just like go after people and sue everyone as much as they can, as often as they can, because there's a cost and a punishment for doing that. Again, this is like layman terms, as these are not exact terms, but yeah. The court document, ectozoologist, how did you find this, dude? What secret resources are you using? Is it Bad Empanada's secret Discord that we're all infiltrating? Sorry, I had to go for it once. No, but actually. Oh, we were talking about it in chat earlier, so I already had it up. Oh, okay. You could probably just look up the court website if you already know the district. Interesting. I don't spend enough of my personal time looking at this shit. But moving on. Yeah, it looks like he lost the appeal motion. Anyways, let's watch what he has to say. And then we're going to watch him and Mudahar talking, which is one of the worst things you've ever seen.
This is chapter 1. There's many more to come. And by the way, Hassan, if you think I'm done with you, I'm not done with you by a mile. I'm taking the trash out. I'm saving you for my main course, you fucking propagandist, lying scumbag, terrorist supporter, who spends all day lying. It's funny, this narrative, Ethan's obsessed with Hassan, literally spends hours every day on his stream talking about me. I saw the guy. I saw him.
Cool. I didn't want to interrupt.
So guess what? Don't worry, buddy. I got time for everybody. I'm making...
I have time to lose the anti-slap motion against everybody. I have time. I have enough money to pay for everybody's lawsuits, okay? I have enough money to pay for everyone's lawyer.
Time for everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm just that kind of guy. The world is wide enough for all of us. Hamilton. So don't worry. Don't worry. You know what I mean? We go from the bottom up, and everybody's catching these hands. Don't worry about it, Hassan. This is
Dank Tank Techno. Thank you for the 5 gifts, by the way. Thank you. Lucy Recon, thank you guys so much for the subs. Do you think he'll try and sue Hassan? It's fucked up because on the one hand, I can look at that and say that would be such a terrible decision because one, Hassan's been really cautious about the way that he's talked about Ethan Klein because he knows Ethan Klein is crazy. But two, Ethan Klein is crazy enough to fight a multi-year lawsuit that isn't going to go anywhere. Like, both are true. So everyone catching these bands.
Denims is streaming.
Sorry if you answered already. Did he dye his hair black? Yeah, he was trying to copy me. Can you believe it? Disgusting. Mimsy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Denims is streaming. Thank you. Is your sub alert Ela? Yeah, yes it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was really funny watching H3 people get mad that I was using Ela's likeness on my show. They were like, they need to sue her for the money that she's making using that voice clip. That can't be legal. It can't be legal for her to be getting subs. If you watch the H3 show, it's all sound forward. Sure, man. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay. Just pure delusion, man. Just pure delusion. Oh fuck. Okay. So let's take a little peek-sees, shall we? Oh my god. They're such babies for real. They are babies. They are actually babies. Yeah. Okay. I think it was this one. This is the fucking no. I'm just happy that YouTube has finally stopped serving me poop ads. Those were dark days. Those were really dark days. You make one video about a guy who makes too many jokes about poop, and suddenly, when did he get like this though? I mean, it's been like a slow crashing out over the course of like, well, it's been speeding up over the course of the past like year or two, basically since October 7th and the fallout of like leftovers. It's funny that H3 has the test case for free use and they're going to sue to destroy it. Yeah. Well, technically they're only suing for defamation. So, all right. So this was the show that they did. I tried to watch like a couple minutes of it and then like I wanted to explode and I realized I can't watch it without you guys. So I had to stop. But they are suing. I wanted to watch the Bad Empanada video on the actual content within basically the retraction demand. So from my understanding on how this works, on how this lawsuit works, or how this defamation case is going to work. In, I think, California, I don't know how many other states or if there are other states, if you want to sue for defamation, you have to at least provide the person an opportunity to retract. You have the right to retract a statement before you get hit with a lawsuit. So he's done that, and he's basically told Noah Samsen, here are all of the things that you have to retract to not get sued by me. And I think he has like 20 days to respond, if I'm not mistaken. And I think if he doesn't respond, he can file the suit against him. So, yeah, let's see. I mostly wanted to watch, well, he had a whole Mike from PA segment, damn. Oh, because of the clip regarding AB. Oh, man, dude. I'm not enjoying the AB segments, man. I've really been not enjoying them at all. In fact, I want them to stop. I want to stop thinking about it. I want to stop looking at it. I just want it to stop really badly. Oh, God. Anyways, we had let's see. Here's a bit of, how long is this segment? 12 minutes. Fuck no. Let me see.
It's out of the bag now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's totally fine.
Well, I clicked the button.
Well,
so my attorney, my wonderful attorney, he's the guy I've been working with since the Matt Haas lawsuit.
My lawyer can't do shit.
Let's go. Rescued me and saved me from that cursed mess. He's one of the most talented, intelligent, passionate dudes that I've ever known. This man cares about IP and free speech and all this. He's the best. He's just the best. He's dedicated to it. He understands the space. I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else. And
Aldo's just a genuinely sweet guy, which
very.
I probably wouldn't say about most lawyers that I've met in my life.
He you can trust him.
Yeah, no, he's I've known him for a few years now, and he seems like a good man.
And he cares. That's the thing.
I trust
him. He genuinely does, and I care about him. I think at this point I consider him
think you can too.
A friend and a family.
Good. Dang Techno, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Mimsy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you guys. Recon Legend, Husky, Coconut Gun, thank you. And thank you for informing us of the citizenship.
Family member, to be honest. So Rom wanted to say this before we begin the letter. It's personal to him. He said this: my family's history and that of countless Mizrahi Jews is not a form of Nakba denial. Our hearts are big enough to recognize both as tragedies. Our minds are sharp enough to realize that the existence of one does not diminish the existence of the other. Our spirits are strong enough to ensure the inheritance of hatred, fear, and violence ends with us. The day will and must come when the descendants of Jacob and Ishmael free themselves from the inheritance of hatred, fear, and violence. It is on that day we shall embrace each other and recognize who we are, which is cousins, born from our shared ancestors of Abraham. Until that day, I shall say, from the river to the sea, only peace shall set us free. And that is a word from Rom, who's also a terrific, incredible writer, which is very important, by the way, if you're a lawyer.
I don't want to comment because I want you guys to see. Look at his fucking face, dude. Look at this fucker's smug face, dude. He's so pleased with himself. This is moments before he found out that he lost his anti-slap motion. Anyways, fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't want to comment because I want you guys to see the actual letter, which is, I mean, it's words in a sentence, in a paragraph, in a letter. You know, we can read it together in a little bit.
And actually, what's really interesting about this is
The longer I look at his stupid face, the more I want to give him a wedgie. How could you? Do you see how hateful people in the left are? Do you see how violent people on the left are? They see someone who looks like a fucking dweeb and they think they can threaten them with a wedgie. It's disgusting. And the chat is completely unmoderated. It's pretty much 100% of the chat. It's 100% of the chat saying that we need to give him a wedgie. Can you believe it? That's disgusting, dude. You when will the left stop? This is actually crazy. It's actually crazy.
Rom has a great uncle who was like involved in one of these famous or infamous rather pogroms. His great uncle was hanged during the ousting. And sorry, hold on. Yeah. This is all public.
All right, we'll look at this in a second. Like I said, I want to get to the call because I think the call is way more entertaining and really funny. And I want to watch the. I already read most of the letter. It was really boring. The TLDR is just like, well, we don't like that you said all this stuff. And actually, you know, just because we defend Israel's actions and say they have a right to defend themselves, and also that Hamas's actions are forcing Israel to do this. They're basically provoking Israel to do this. Even though we say all of these things, which are all direct quotes from him, he said all of these things. We don't like that you said that we supported the genocide. And if you don't, take it down right now. You're going to be in big trouble. So again, we'll cover it in a little bit.